Hey there, everyone. How are you doing today? So something I wanted to talk about today is really the goal of my course, One Rental at a Time, or how to get started one rental at a time. And really the reason I've created it is kind of three pieces, and we're going to talk about them. One is I wanted to save you time. I wanted to save you money, and I wanted to lower your risk. When I think about starting my journey 20 some odd years ago, I think of the thousands and now tens of thousands of people I've talked to about real estate investing. It really is often very important. So let me break down these three things: saving you time, saving you money, and reducing your risk. And why my course, whether it's the free one, the $200 one, the OG, the original, the one I created a year ago that documents our process, or now the newest one where I've actually released one-on-one mentoring, a 1 30-minute session. All of them kind of have that same goal: saving you time. I believe a lot of real estate investors, especially in the beginning, you get you get the bug, you get interested, you're almost vibrating with excitement. But then what happens is lack of focus kind of nips you in the butt. You kind of go 50 directions an inch at a time. You suddenly get lost in bigger pockets or YouTube University. That lack of focus really builds what I call negative leverage or negative compounding. You actually get farther and farther and farther away from your goal of becoming a real estate investor, because you are left with, after a week, a month, or 6 months, you haven't gone anywhere and you've probably confused the hell out of yourself. So the first thing that you will see in my course, How to Get Started One Rental at a Time, is we get hyper focused, right? If you're following my One Rental at a Time course, you've joined the Facebook group, the private group, or you get one-on-one mentoring from me, the first thing we're going to talk about is, okay, what is your focused area? Where are we going to go looking? Where are we going to perform that daily execution? Excuse me. Because what is important for me is to reverse the trend of negative leverage or negative compounding and make that a strength. All of us have 24 hours in the day. And what most of my students will tell you when they get started is my course saves them time immediately, because I ask for daily execution, but it's on a very, very, very tight focus. Yes, you will have some documentation, whether you're writing or putting them in Excel or whatever your chosen method is, but you will get more efficient. It will become easier and easier. And then when you are done with your daily activity, move on. What you're going to find is, over days and weeks, you're going to build up this almost second nature understanding of what is going on. That's what I'm trying to get you. You're trying to figure out what your market is and what your market average deal is. It's enlightening, it's empowering, but it takes focus and daily execution. The next thing I'm trying to do is save you money. Money really can go lots of ways. There's lots of, I don't know what you want to call them, salespeople, marketers, gurus, whatever, that want to get you on the hook, that want to come tell you there's some super secret code word or formula or thing that's just out of reach. Come do this, come do that. I have a playlist on this channel called Student Reviews. Many of them have highlighted the fact that they've wasted $5, $10, or even $20,000 on coaching programs that have done nothing. This was something that motivated me to create my original $200 course that now has over 1,000 students and growing weekly. It's amazing. And they're doing deals. Check out my Sunday goals playlist where I talk about a positive impact score. They're doing deals every week, so far ranging between 4 and 7 deals a week and growing. So it's pretty special. So I want to save you money so you can use it for down payments, whether it's my $200 course, or if you want one-on-one mentoring, it's $500 for a session. And you just do the work, right? Daily execution. It's all there. I'm even adding stuff to the course. If you can go back and watch some videos, we're adding private money, and now I'm collaborating on seller financing. It's just fun to give back. And don't forget, we do have a free course out there that kind of gives you a taste of who I am and the things that I'm looked to do. So don't be afraid to try that one out and see what it's all about. And then lastly, I am trying to lower your risk. When I think about real estate investing, a lot of us talk about risk. We don't want to make a mistake. It's thousands or tens of thousands of dollars, and it's hard for all of us, right? It's important for us to have that. So that's why I talk about learning your market, doing the work. With my course, I don't even want you to make an offer until you can tell me or someone in your circle what an average deal is. If you get into my course, you will hear me talk about yield, right? That is what I mean by average. My average yield in a market might be 6, it might be 8, it might be 12. This will all become obvious when you take the course. But once you know average, let's say it's 8, I only want you to do deals that are 9 and 10%. Yes, it's hard. Yes, they're rare. Yes, you have to go searching. But the good news is you only got to do one deal a year, one deal every 2 years, right? You get to 4 rentals, you've changed your financial future. That's what I'm trying to do. So when I think about my mentoring session that's out there, I think there's going to be a couple of topics. And again, the more that I can do for you in the $200 course, the happier I will be. I've set up only 2 hours a week for mentoring. My hope is everybody just takes the $200 course and nobody consumes the one-on-one, because I like my life. I have a pretty good life, but we do have 2 hours set aside so I can take 4 students a week. But what couple of things I think are going to happen is, one topic will be, hey, I live in an expensive part of the country. So do I. How do I do your course? What should I do? And I think that's a very wise question, because, maybe you live in the Bay Area or Manhattan or Austin, Texas, and you're not sure what to do, right? Maybe you want to invest out of state, but how do you do that? How do you learn a market 5 states away when all I'm trying to teach you is how to learn a market, right? We're going to talk about, what, maybe you learn here and then you go there, or maybe you have boots on the ground. So I think that's a worthwhile conversation. I don't think we have a one size fits all. I think that would be a wonderful conversation, because not everybody's going to be the same answer. Go to my student playlist. I interviewed a couple in Las Vegas, and their right answer was to learn Vegas. And then very likely after 60 or 90 days, they will go learn a city about an hour away. That may not work for you, but I think those are some conversations to have. Next up, maybe you are not comfortable with spreadsheets. Maybe tracking daily activity. Maybe you just feel like you're not doing the right things. That's an important part of my course, that daily activity, that daily tracking, that daily updating. So if you're one of the students and you get into the course and you're just uncomfortable after 7 to 10 days, we probably should have a conversation. Either A, you're overthinking it, like you're hoping some magic thing spits out of the course early, or maybe you're not quite sure why you're doing it. And if you don't know why you're doing it, it's hard to understand what's going on. I try to explain that in excruciating detail in the course. I go field by field, but you know, I understand I'm a logical thinker. Math kind of is my thing, but maybe it's not everyone's. Uh, so sometimes if you get into the course and you're kind of playing with the spreadsheet and not getting it after a week or 10 days, probably having a mentoring session it would kind of de-escalate the situation, get you focused and move forward. I think that would be a wise investment, because again, save time, save money, and reduce risk. And then the last one, okay, Michael, I've spent 60, 90, 100 days. I want to show you my spreadsheet. I want to validate my learnings. I want to tell you what I've done and really check what is going on in my market. I think that's a wise investment. Again, you're so close. Let's make sure you are saving, you are finding good deals or great deals. You understand average. You have a focus. It's really that, that golf swing is somebody can come in and watch your swing and go, hey, turn your wrist a little bit, turn over, follow through, all those things. I'm not really a great golfer. I tried it a few times, but anyways, you get the point. So I think there's 3 very good conversations that might make the mentoring session a good option for you. One, you live in an expensive market, you're not sure what to do. Two, you're just uncomfortable with the activity of looking in that daily execution. And then three, validation that you're ready to go. I think those are three great conversations. But again, remember, my goal with how to get started one rental at a time is most folks go get the $200 course, start doing the activity, start telling me when you do deals, join the Facebook group, and let's change some lives. If you do want the mentoring session, lots of you have asked for it. It is now available. Links below, all that good stuff. So I want to wish you well. I want to wish you much success. Again, save time, get focused, save money. There is no secrets in this business. It's just focus, daily execution, and let's reduce your risk. Don't gamble. Don't guess. Don't believe other people. You do your homework. You build confidence and belief. And I promise you how to get started one rental at a time can help you do that. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.